Welcome, one and all, for all is one. Limelight in the twilight. Scorpio. Scorpio, you're up. I've already meditated upon this symbol, your element, and your energy. Let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. How you doing, Scorpio? Hope you had a good weekend. These are the decks I've chose for you. Towards the end of my meditation, I shake them. And when I feel it, I flip them up, thus beginning your reading. I've been telling everybody that the analytics is showing people clicking off between 9 and 12 minutes, okay? It's high probability I hadn't even got to the current energy and what's coming in, which is the meat and potatoes of the reading, okay? If you like the message, whether it totally applies to you or not, consider hitting the like button. If your intent is to return, consider hitting the bell. Okay, Scorpio, you have 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords, number 19 card, Independence, the Moon, out of the signs, planets, and houses, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. See the shadow? Sensitivity, and Hidden Realms, number 20. You could be seeing sequential numbers in sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, in any order, 19, 20, 21. So in the recent past and current energy is what this initial message goes by, okay? Something or somebody you chose, a direction, a person, whatever you chose, okay, could have left you out in the cold or feeling some kind of way, like, it's not what I thought it was, Chris. Something like that. There could be an air sign around you, Queen of Swords, Libran, could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be, it could be an air sign. I don't think you've seen this coming, Scorpio, or maybe some of you didn't, maybe some of you did, okay, with the Moon card here, that after engaging in this person or this situation, okay, you either seen it or you didn't see it. It's more than one of you. But yeah, man, it left you feeling like the odd man out, something like that. And the wheel, she has turned. The tarot wheel is constantly turning, the rotor, okay? Rotor, tarot. It's constantly turning. So we're either here, 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 here. We could be anywhere on the wheel, okay? In that turning, it has turned from whatever this is. Speaking of the recent past and current energy, this could have already transpired. You could already be on this side of it. With the Independence card, carving your own path. The hit I got off of it is be independent. Maybe there was just too much reliance on something or somebody else more so than yourself. Or you could be greatly independent. The moon cycles right now over since July and August, and now we're getting ready to move into harvest season, okay? And then into fall and autumn. And these are very significant times. There's a lot going on that affect us, our environment, and what goes on around us. And this could be affecting your sensitivity, because you are a water sign, you could be picking up on this, and that it's a little bit overwhelming. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah. Sometimes when things get too sensitive for us, okay, we have to kind of disconnect or disengage from some of that stimuli. It can be anything. Hidden realms, create conscious awareness. Yeah, there's a whole lot more affecting this realm besides the moon and the sun and us being on this plane of the third dimension, okay? There's a whole lot more to it that affects everything than just that. You're being asked to create conscious awareness of that which is within and that which is without. As above, so below. As within, so without. Yeah, there's a lot in this card. Okay, Scorpio, that's the initial message. I'll bring out your oracle cards first. Then we'll utilize the tarot for the past, the recent past, leading into this current moment that we share, leading into what's coming in, okay? Okay, Scorpio, here we go. When I went to pick up this deck that had the wheel on it, okay, this card wanted to stay on my desk, and it's Temperance in the shadow, okay? Which in the Temperance usually see the pouring of the two, okay, in the balance. Maybe time to balance something out, okay? Maybe whatever this occurred that we've already identified, maybe it caused some imbalance with you, being asked to balance it out. This is Spirit Message Oracle. If you are noticing change within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. Yeah, it kind of goes along with what we've been saying, right? You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending. New beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Scorpio. Yeah, man. Seem to be on it with the initial message. Okay, so this was the sensitivity. Maybe that balance of the Temperance is just that, because that card was saying it too. It's time to balance it out. Music could be quite significant to you. You could listen to a lot of music, maybe create music. Maybe you're into mixing it. I don't know. Something to do with music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Yeah, man. Everything is frequency and vibration. Sound is part of that. Music. Okay. The moon aspect, signs, planets, and houses. What's the message for Scorpio? Thank you. 11th house. This is your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Freedom, associations with others, your circle of friends. Okay? Do it for the future. Your hopes and wishes for humanity's sake. Could be philanthropy minded, okay? Like for the greater good. You could have pretty substantial circle of friends. Most of the Scorpios that I've ever encountered are quite the social beings. Mars on the bottom of the deck. Mars has been showing up a lot, and Mars is in a trine right now that's creating some of these energies that, these more difficult energies that we're experiencing. This is the vision card number 1. Contemplate the future. Yeah, what's it going to look like? Because I think whatever this is, in the recent past, you closed it out, and maybe you're not too sure what the next move is or what the future is going to look like at this time. Could have a lot of fire in your chart, Scorpio. Be inventive. Scorpio, find spirit, great light of y'all. What's the message for Scorpio? Hear my call. Thank you. Expansion number 16. Educate your mind and senses. Yeah, it really isn't enough to have stimuli or stimulus, okay? Educating our mind is kind of using discernment on what to put in, because what goes in comes out, yeah? Expand whatever that means for you, Scorpio. And maybe the expansion on your sensitivity, on your senses, is balancing it out, because maybe you're really absorbing a lot of what's going on right now. Yeah, man. Channel your knowledge. It's going within. It's self-reflection, being critical of self, okay? Self-judgment. Number 8, the self. Okay, that's the oracles, Scorpio. Let's get into the recent past. Could be this Libran around you, okay, or maybe this is significant to what you've experienced, or any air sign. Recent past, Spirit. Can we kindly know more for Scorpio in the recent past? Tarot. Tarachi. Recent past for Scorpio, please. Thank you. I'm going to get a few out. I got my deck in reverse. Temperance again, Scorpio. Being asked to be strong at this time, the 9 of Wands being in reverse, saying, shit, I can't do it no more, man. I can't. I got to drop this load, man. It's heavy. Whatever it's going to take. See the mixing of the two, where we seen the other one was just pouring into just nothing. It's not pouring into back and forth into 2 cups. This one is. So maybe you did start in the recent past on balancing it out, but whatever it was, you just couldn't do it no more. Yeah. You might have gotten your chariot and like, deuces, I'm out. Off to a new opportunity. Something like that, Scorpio. Tarot. Tarachi. Thank you. What else for Scorpio? You're like, Chris, I don't know if it was worth it, man. As you reflect back on it, this could have been with a fire sign or somebody that's got a lot of fire in their chart. Maybe you stayed around too long. Maybe you were too patient to see it balance out and come into the fruition that you were looking for. Like, I don't know if it was worth it, Chris. Yeah, Five of Swords energy. Yeah, bring on the new. New opportunity, new person, something coming in to kind of bring your focus back around out of this. Maybe you've already come out of it, seeing the temperance balancing it out, or you could still be up in your head about it. Some of you. Yeah, being nostalgic about the past. Could be a past love with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, judgment was called. You either called judgment or judgment was called on the situation. Okay? There's the air sign again. With the Saturn symbol here, could have been an Aquarius. But something was illuminated by the sun and sent you into rest, reflection, and meditation. Anything else for the recent past, Spirit? Something was turned over? Two of Cups. Yeah. This was a relationship situation or a partnership of some kind. Could have been for quite some time. Could have been a long-term relationship, man. And it was heavy at the end when all this came down and you walked away or they walked away from you. One of the two, Scorpio. Yeah. You're focused on work. Five of Pentacles again showing up there. So this is definitely a person. Could have been a fire sign or an air sign thus far. Being asked to go within, balance it out. Maybe you've already started doing that. What is this? Six of Pentacles. 66 could be significant. I'm hearing it wasn't an equal give and take. Like somebody was pouring way more and somebody was just taking. Yeah, that cycle's over. Dioth, number 13 card. Cycle's ending, cycle's beginning. Yeah. 10 again. We've seen both 10s, man. This was very painful, Scorpio. I feel your pain, man. Sending you healing love energy. Let's see what the current energy is. Okay? Have you come up out of this Five of Pentacles? Well, you're not a 10 anymore. You're a 9 on the heaviness, okay? So, which tells me that you've started to process it out. Yeah, love and nurture yourself right now, Scorpio. Going to the Hangman or Hermit and figure it out within your consciousness and what the vision's going to be going forward. Yeah. Two chariots. That's both parted ways. If it's over, it's over. If not, you're in separation. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What's the current message for Scorpio? Hear my call. Tarot. Queen of Pentacles. There's the moon again. Cycles ending, cycles beginning. Whatever fell off, okay, or whatever you lost, you're looking to regain it in your 10 through closing out these cycles and starting a new one. The outcome is uncertain, or this is a Pisces. The Queen of Pentacles focuses on creating her environment and sitting in it, okay? Could be a Capricorn, or this could be you working on creating your own world before bringing somebody else into it. Something like that. Yeah, Two of Cups, see? If this is somebody new, Scorpio, make sure you take the time to heal up on whatever transpired here with the 2. We got the 22 right here. Could be significant. The 2 falling under the 2. You could be looking for reconciliation, or this is a totally new person, okay? And you're asked to remember about the independence, okay? And that's what this Queen of Pentacles is. Independent, created her own world, living and sitting in it, okay? And then bringing opportunities and others into it, okay? Same with the 3 of Wands. The foundation is firm. You got a hand on a wand looking out to what you're going to bring in. New opportunity. Could be that Capricorn. Or it could just be, anything else that fell away. Moving house or a new job. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it sure kind of seems like it. 8 of Cups, walking away. Confirmation on what we've already discussed. Current energy, spirit for Scorpio. Tarot. Tarachi. Current energy, Scorpio. What do you got, Spirit? Current energy for Scorpio. Can we know more, please, Spirit? Is there more? What do they need to know, Spirit? Yeah, I keep going back to being independent, creating your own, okay, and having the vision of what the future is going to look like, and not just, not having a plan and just winging it, okay? Yeah. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands. Empress, the Moon, Queen of Swords again. A lot of females showing up, man. This could be a same-sex thing. Okay? No shade, do you? Masculine or feminine. But clearly both have walked away, clearly, with the Moon in reverse. Justice and judgment has been called. And it was a lot of conflict and competition. It seemed like 5 females or 5 males that are in feminine energy. So it very well could be the same sex thing. I don't always get that hit, but when I do, I say it. Could have been a long-term situation, yeah? Or maybe now in the current energy, you're looking for a long-term situation with none of that. None of that competition and conflict. Yeah, going forward with a couple love. Stable and balanced emotion and mental is the King of Cups. On the traditionals, really choppy water, and he's just sitting there on his throne, unaffected. You could be looking for a soulmate, and it's heavy, man. It's a lot. Anything else for the current energy, Spirit? Tarot. Tarachi. Current energy for Scorpio. Too many. I'm going to take this as a flop message. All these cards flopping out here. Yeah, you're looking for your star. Could be an air sign, could be an Aquarius. Couple love. Another Aquarian card with the victory of success. More air. This could be definitely a major air sign, okay? Or whatever this is really consuming your thoughts. We did see the Eight of Swords. Anything else in the current, Spirit? And we'll let them get up out of here. I think that pretty much describes the current energy. Yep, it just keeps repeating. Heavy, looking for give and take, abundance with an emperor or empress status, okay? Equal give and take. Yep, I should have switched decks already, but it just keeps saying the same thing. Okay, what's coming in for Scorpio, Spirit? What can they expect over the next week or so? Scorpio. Tarot. Tarachi. What can they expect, Spirit? What's the message you got for them coming in? What's the potentiality? Tarot. Tarachi. Must be something pretty specific, Scorpio, because usually they're flying out by now. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Staying balanced in your thoughts and emotion. See the ocean, the motion of the ocean here? And he's stable. He, she, okay? And have you healed from whatever happened back here? I don't know. We pull these swords out of our heart, Scorpio. It's our thoughts and feelings that put them there. And it does not excuse any other person's effery or injustice towards us or another person's part. We all play a part. But we must take these swords out of our heart and heal our heart. Okay? You or them could be obsessing at this time, and it keeps coming back together in the Five of Wands. You're like, I don't know if it's worth it, Chris. Something like that. But this is where you want to get, okay? Stable in your mind and then in your emotion, okay? Heal up whatever this is, because it's no longer in the dark. Self-perspective. Looking within, the vision, what it's going to look like moving forward, okay? Maybe it's time to build like the Queen of Pentacles here and build the environment yourself, and then once you've healed, bring somebody in. Because I can guarantee you, if you bring in that stable person, okay, and whatever this is, if you're still dealing with some of it, or you haven't healed it, guess what? We lose that other person. It could be a Capricorn. Two of Cups. 3 Two of Cups in a row from all 3 different decks, Scorpio. Scorpio, nobody completes us, okay? We got to reach the 9 of Cups or 9 of Pentacles on our own, and then we are full and complete within ourselves. The other person is only an enhancement to us, and we are an enhancement to them. Thus, in the melding of that and the momentum that it gains, in there do we find the 10, okay? A relationship or a person or love or however you want to identify it, this is not what completes us. And clearly, all 3 falling right under each other, okay, tells me that that's your focus. All right? I read the energy of the cards, man. If it makes you feel some kind of way, okay, I mean, maybe you need to take a look at it. Look at the patterns, man. Focus on the vision of the reflection back, not of, limerick, or focus on what falls away, but on learning the lessons, because if it happened once, then it happens again, then chances are the same thing's going to happen again. Why? Because we didn't learn the lessons of the past. And we just, oh, okay, oh, well, F them. And, now I'm looking at, boo-boo here or Bobo, okay, and didn't even give any attention to that, okay? That, and I'm not saying you're doing that, but that type of description that I just said is what leads to cycles repeating, okay? Yeah. Get your foundation firm to where you ain't got to hold it. Your foundation is firm. Then look passionately and hotly towards that which you want to bring in. Until then, you're being asked to hold back. Judgment has been called. Twice. Another queen. Another opportunity. A younger, immature fire sign as well. Fast communication. This could be the truth. Spirit and Christopher could be telling you the truth. In the love department. Tower. Keep it moving, Scorpio. Okay? And if what I said, and I'm not saying you're doing it, that you are it or whatever, but what I've already outlined, if that's you, you're being asked to reflect and go within. Rest, reflection, meditation. Go into healing your heart. Pull these swords out. Okay? The answers are not outside of us in another person. They are not. You're being asked to hold back at this time. Focus on you, on your music, on that which you like, okay? And heal up. Otherwise, as you've seen, 3 different rows with the 3 same message, okay, that is continued. That means Spirit saying, I meant what I said. And maybe it's something that we need to take a look at. Okay? Scorpio, that's the message I got. Taking back my energy, returning your energy in fullness and completeness. Be good to yourself and others. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.